Hello, good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about the solutions of quadratic equations by completing the square. Hello, good day everyone. Our topic for today is all about the solutions of quadratic equations by completing the square. So I will give you an example. So if we have example number 1, suppose we have to solve, say we have x squared minus 9x plus 14 is equal to 0. So what we're going to do is we have to isolate or equate that into our constants we have, which is 14. This will become equal to x squared minus 9x is equal to, applying the subtraction property of equality, so we have to subtract 14 on our left hand side of our equation, and we have also to subtract on the right hand side of our equation. It becomes 0 minus 14, or this will become equals to 14 minus 14 is equal to 0 minus 14, so that this will become 0. We have x squared minus 9x. Ang matitira is equal to 0 minus 14 is negative 14. So nagkataon kasi that the numerical coefficient of our x squared here is equal to 1. So we could easily or directly find the sum, find the half of this numerical coefficient of our linear term, which is equal to 9. You have to multiply it by 1/2. Then we have to square that. Is equal to 9 times 1 is 9 over 2. Then we have to square this. So this will become equal to 81 over 2 times 2 is 4. So ito ngayon yung i-add natin dito sa left hand side. And ito rin yung i-add natin on the right hand side. So the purpose by adding this is so that we can make this later on as a perfect square trinomial. So we have x squared minus 9x plus 81 over 4 is equal to negative 14. We have plus 81 over 4. Okay, so this is now a perfect square trinomial. X squared plus 9x plus 81 over 4 is a perfect square trinomial. So therefore, we have to simply copy. Kupahin na natin ito. Open parenthesis. Kupahin na natin, that is x. Kupahin na natin ang sign. What will be the sign of the second term, or in the numerical coefficient of the sign of in a linear term, which is equals to negative. Then square root of 81 is 9 over square root of 4 is 2. Then we have to square that. Is equal to, then we are going to combine this. We have simply, if this will be the case, we have to simply cross it multiply for that. This will become equal to 56. So negative 56 plus 81 all over 4. So this will become equals to x minus 9 over 2 squared is equal to 56 plus 81. Combine this, we have 25 over 4. Then we have to extract its square root. This will become equal to, we have x minus 9 over 2. We have to square that, is equal to plus or minus square root of 25 over 4. So this will become equal to, cancel it, we have the negative, or x minus 9 over 2 is equal to plus or minus square root of 25 over 4. And then we have to again apply the addition property of equality in the left hand side of the equation, so that ang matitira lang dito is x is equal, or we have to simply transpose that into the right hand side. The sign will change. This will become equals to 9 over 2, or 9 halves, plus or minus square root of 25 is 5, square root of 4 is 2. Okay, so this will become equal to, we have to combine this, so this is equal to 2, no? So we have x becomes, so same denominator, we have to take the positive. We have x is equals to 9 plus 5 over 2 is equal to 9 plus 5 is 14 over 2 is equal to 7. First values, x is equals to 7. The second value, we have to take negative. So, kukunin natin yung negative dito. So, this will become equals to x is equal to, we have 9 minus 2 over, or 9 minus 5 over 2 is equals to 4 over 2, or simply equals to 2. So, this is the second value of our x. Okay? So, we will go to the second example. So, suppose we have, say, we have x squared plus 8x plus 2 is equal to 22. No? So, we have to apply subtraction property of equality. We have to subtract 2 here. Then we have to subtract 2 on the right hand side of our equation, so that this will become equal to x squared plus 8x plus 2 minus 2 is equals to 22 minus 2. So this becomes 0. Matitira na lang is x squared plus 8x. 22 minus 2 is 20. And then we have to get this numerical coefficient of linear term. Then we have to multiply it by 1/2 and square that. Ang resulta nun ay i-add natin both sides of the equation. So we have 8 times 1/2. Then we have to square that. So this will become 8 times 1 is 8, divided by 2 is 4. We have to square, which is equal to 16. 16 yung i-add natin both sides of the equation. So this will become x squared plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 20 plus 16. So this is now a perfect square trinomial. So this will become equals to, kopyahin lang natin yung x, kopyahin yung sign dito sa second term natin, then square root nito, which is equals to 4, then we have to square all over, we have to square that, is equal to 20 plus 16 is 36. So extracting square root, directly we have x plus 4 is equals to plus or minus square root of 36. Okay, so nagkataon that 36 is a perfect square, so this will become x plus 4 is equals to plus or minus 6. Then transpose positive 4 on the right hand side, x equals to negative 4 plus or minus 6. So if you have to take positive here, take positive, taking positive, so we have x is equal to negative 4 plus 6. So x is equals to positive 2. So first value of our x taking positive. Then second value, we have to take negative. So x is equals to negative 4 minus 6. So x is equals to negative 10. So this is your second value of our x. So if you have to substitute that in our original equation, so 100% that this will be could satisfy the given quadratic equation. Okay, so we'll go to halimbawa. Pag halimbawa yung given naman natin is yung numerical coefficient ng ating x squared or yung ating quadratic term is not equal to positive 1. So I will give you an example. So suppose we have, it's number 3, example natin. Suppose we have negative 3x squared minus 2x plus 5 is equal to, let's say, negative 3. As we notice, the numerical coefficient of our x squared is negative 3. So we need to make that term, numerical coefficient becomes positive 1. So we have to, in this case, we have to transpose that into the right hand side, or applying the subtraction property of equality, we need to subtract both sides of the equation by negative or by 5. No? So you have negative 3x squared minus 2x is equals to negative 3. Transpose natin, that is negative 5. So we have negative 3x squared minus 2x is equals to negative 8. So divide by negative 3 so that this will become equals to positive 1. Also, second term divided by negative 3, and even our constants divided by negative 3. So this will become equals to positive 1. So matitira lang dito is x squared. Ito negative divided by negative is positive 2x over 3. Then we have equals to positive 8 over 3. So this is now the time na pwede na nating isolate ito, kunin natin itong numerical coefficient. Then we need to multiply it by 1/2. Then square that. No? So ang resulting value will be added both sides of the equation. So this will becomes 2/3. Multiply it by 1/2. Then you have to square that. So yung 2/3 galing yan doon. No? So is equals to 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Then we have to square that. So we can simplify this. 2 over 6 is 1/3. So this is 1/3 squared, or simply equals to 1 over 9. 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 3 is 9. So ito ngayon yung i-add natin both sides. So we have x squared plus, gahin natin yan, 2/3 of x is equals to, or plus 1 over 9 is equal to 8 over 3 plus 1 over 9. So this will become, this is now a perfect square trinomial. Ito, perfect square trinomial. So gawin natin is, kopyahin natin yung numerical, yung x. Then, copy the sign. Then, square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 9 is 3. Then we need to square that. Is equal to, and this we have to combine this. To combine natin, LCD tayo ng 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3 times 8 is 24 plus 9 divided by 9 is 1 times 1 is 1. So this will become equal to, we have x plus 1/3 square is equal to 24 plus 1 is equals to 25 over 9. Then we have to extract square root here. X plus 1/3 is equals to plus or minus square root of 25 over 9. Okay. Then, x plus 1/3 is equals to, nagkataon that 25 and 9 are perfect squares, plus or minus 5 over 3. Okay. Then, we are going to transpose that positive 1/3 on the left hand side of our equation. So, this will become equal to x is equals to negative 1/3 plus or minus 5 over 3. So we can now take positive here. Take positive as the first value of our x. So we have negative 1/3 plus 5 over 3 is equals to 4/3. So this is the first value of our x. The second value of our x is by taking negative. So ito yung kukunin natin. So we have to take negative. We have x is equal to 1/3 minus 5 over 3. So that this will become equals to negative 1/3. Same sign, we have to add negative 6 over 3, or simply x is equals to negative 2. And this is the second value of our x. Okay, so that's on how to solve quadratic equation by completing the square. So that's all. See you tomorrow for another topic in mathematics. I hope that can help, and this will serve as your guide. Bye-bye.